Yes, yes. Ooh. Yes, people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Light Talks Football, and welcome to another pre-season friendly watch along. The first game we saw Chelsea face what's that team again? Was it Wickham? Oh, I forgot that team's name, of course. It was I forgot that team again. It was Sydney Wanderers, but I forgot the first team. It's been a long time, but which game was that one? Let me pronounce that team again. It was yeah, that's the one. Western Sydney Wanderers. That was on Tuesday, and we beat them by 6 goals to 4. Obviously, we've they took the lead. Yeah, we were behind for like I believe 3 times in a row, but we managed to win the game, and thank goodness he didn't go to penalties. But yeah, man, and another game in Sydney, Austria, another 10:45 a.m. kickoff. But thankfully, this will be the last one because our next game is this Wednesday against Juventus, and it's going to be at 12:30. And I believe it's going to be a different place because it cannot be Sydney, Austria again. But yeah, so today we are facing Tottenham Hotspur. Now you think that this is a London derby, but it isn't because, like I said, it's a pre-season friendly. This is Sydney, Austria, and yeah, so this is not a London derby. This is only a pre-season friendly. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this, and for the first time today slash tonight, because obviously it's in Sydney, the game is in Sydney, Austria. Chelsea will be wearing their away kit. So as you can see on the bottom of your screen to your left, that's the kit that Chelsea will be wearing this morning slash evening, which is all in black with the yellow crest color in it. So that is what we'll be wearing today. Obviously, we wore our home kit. Now we're going to be wearing our away kit, which is all in black. Now, I think maybe 2 weeks time, that all teams will announce their third kit because every team in the Premier League has announced their home kit and their away kit, but they've never announced their third kit. So maybe in maybe 3 weeks time, maybe they will announce that one very soon. So there we go. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that one. Now, of course, again, if you want to watch this game, if you're in the UK, they're going to have to watch it on CFC Plus, but you're going to have to pay for it. So that is not good. But if you live in a certain country, which of course is in Africa, let's say, for example, in South Africa, then you can watch this game for free. But if I was you, yeah, I would go on VPN, go to select a country, which is basically South Africa, connect to it, and then you can watch this game for free. And that is how all of the Chelsea pre-season games will be available to watch for free. So there we go. So yeah, that's how much of this game. Sporty TV YouTube channel, use my VPN, connected to South Africa, boom, I can watch this game for free. So thank goodness I don't have to pay this game at all. So that is a good thing, you know. That is a very good thing. But there we go. But yes, during this game, boy, we've got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about ever since I've done a live stream because because there's the ban. Of course, this all happened yesterday. Of course, there was a ban. There was Chelsea's 74 charges that got that the case is closed and we no longer have to talk about it again, and we have to talk about Makalo Mudryk because there is some breaking news that I've got to announce to you guys. Now, I'm going to tell you what happened to him just yet, but during this game, if you guys want me to talk about it, then absolutely I will do. But for now, I'm just going to be watching this game, and there we go. And we'll see where we go from here. But yeah, I'm gonna be go through in the comments in just a moment. But let me just give you guys a highlight for today's game. So I think we've only made one change to our 6-4 win. Sorry, I think today we have made basically 9 changes. It's only the goalkeeper that is the same. Now, of course, there is no Robert Sanchez today because he had a minor injury. Of course, he did play in the second half a game against the West Sydney Wanderers, but he's not available today. So Shane, had he been fit, he will probably start. But Shane Longman is the only unchange from our team. And yeah, I might just basically put out our strongest one ever. So we've got Palestia, and it's basically a 4-2-3-1, but it could be a back three. So we got Palestia as right back, then Levercore and Fofana as the two centre backs, Jao Hato as a left back. Then we've got Dawa Isugo and Lavia, who starts, but I don't know why he's starting. I mean, I could have maybe started maybe our young ones in the midfield. I wouldn't start Lavia because we all know that he cannot stay fit. But it's a good thing that there's a pre-season friendly because I want Lavia to be coming off as soon as it's half time. I don't want to be starting him for full 90 minutes because he simply cannot do that. So yeah, Lavia starts. Estefan on the right wing, Palmer in the 10, Jamie Gitts on the left wing, and João Pedro up top. I'm a bit surprised he went for the strong one, but it's only a preseason game, and maybe 45 minutes he'll take everyone off, and he'll bring on basically our C or B team in the second half. So there we go. Yeah, sorry, let me just open it up anyway before I get into trouble. But yeah, our subs include Crude, Subalele, Tosin, Mamadou Sarr, Alessio, Emiliano, Josh Ajapong, Kira Walsh, Watson, Nikal Drasili, Staff Pev, who scored on his debut last time out, Kellerman, Kublia McQueen, and Liam Delap. So obviously there's no Caicedo, there's no Nicholas Jackson because obviously they couldn't make it today. So there we go. So yeah, that is it. So that is the starting lineup for Chelsea. Let's move on into Tottenham. So they got Kinski in goal, Andre Gray, Verhaeg. They basically start with their strongest team as well. Ben Davies, the new signing Andy Robertson, Stephen Bergvall, Sandro Tonali, another new signing, Solomon, Conor Gallagher, Matthias Tell, and Dominic Solanke. On the bench, we've got Martin de Braca, who is the new signing. Danso, Richarlison, Tiakeli. Look, oh my days, it got a lot of bench, you know. Donnelly, Scarlett, Mickey Moore, Talis Hall, Lucio Dinelli, Mulielia, Kerry Matian, Yang, Ajali, Henry Williams, Barnett, Brian Nee, Tickney, and Tao Hall. So yeah, that is a load of players on the bench for Spurs today/tonight. So there we go. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this game. So yeah, so since there's no Weiss James and since there's no Enzo Fernandez, Lever Cowell will be the vice captain for this morning/tonight. So there we go. And the same thing goes for, I believe that's Stephen Bergvall, number 14. Am I right? Oh no, it's Andre Gray, mind you. It's Andre Gray that will be the vice captain for Tottenham here tonight. So there we go. So yeah, before this game starts, I see there's so many comments, so I'm just going to read them out. Victory the Greater One says, big up Elijah, big up to you as well. Big to Victor Olmo as well. Thank you for joining me. Have you ever been to Nigeria? Yes, I have. Now, I don't know how many times I've been there, but I remember the last time I've been to Nigeria was in I'm just not gonna say the rule. I'm just gonna say 2014. That was the last time I've been to Nigeria. So basically about which is 12 years ago. So yes, I have been to Nigeria. I would love to go back there again, but yeah, we will see. But who knows? Maybe I will be there very, very soon. So there we go. But yes, the game has now kicked off, people, and yeah, like I mentioned before, Chelsea in their away kit, which is all in black. Tottenham in their traditional white with black shorts. So there we go. Things to look out for this game, Elijah. Well, all I know is going to be a tough game because Robert De Zerbi is a very good manager. But listen, in terms of this game, we just need to really make sure that we not concede like too many goals the way we did in the last game, and if our attack that, basically in a second, the likes of Cole Palmer, Jamie Gibson, John Pedro, if they could perform the same way that they did in the last game, then I'm pretty confident that we will score a lot of goals. So there we go. But it just all depends how we set up in this game. So let's see, man. In the last game, I saw us play like a 3-2-1-4 formation, and that basically means is that we exposed the opposition's, oh excuse me, defense. We exposed that. So I feel like this might be a totally different game because Spurs, I don't think they'll play the way that Western City Wanderers did. So there we go. And by the way, played a 4-2-3-1, like Xabi Alonso did in pre-season, and it kind of worked. But we did win, but we conceded just only one goal. So maybe let's see if this one will help. Let's just see. But I'm seeing right now we'll play like a like a two-man up top. So basically, Joao Pedro and Cole Palmer as the two forwards. So yeah, this is going to be interesting, and it looks like one sec. It looks like Isugo is is possibly playing in a 10. The way I'm seeing it, yeah, it looks like Down Isugo is playing in the 10. So I'm guessing I think we're playing like a 4-4. Oh, excuse me, guys. One sec. I'm gonna grab myself a water. I'll be back. Sorry about that, guys. Don't know what's happening in my phone. Yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, I think we're playing like a 4-4-2 formation in this game. So yeah, the last game we played like a three at the back, but now we're playing a four at the back. But it's basically like a 4-4-2. So basically, Cole Palmer and Joao Pedro as the two, strikers. So yeah, let's hope it works, man. But listen, I don't care about the result. It's just a preseason friendly. Like I said, if we do concede, then I'm just gonna be calm. If we score, then I'm also gonna be calm. So there we go. Thoughts on Gakpo potentially joining Spurs? I mean, listen, if Liverpool want to sell Gordy Gakpo to join to Spurs, then so be it. And I think Cody Gakpo would be like a really good signing for Tottenham because they missed that left winger that can score goals, that can take players on you know, and just how to cause the opposition a few problems. So there we go, and there he is, Sandro Tonali, the new signing. So yeah, if Gordy Gakpo joins Spurs, then I don't sure how that's good from Levi Cole. Then I'm not sure how Spurs will feel about that one. But I thought the ref was giving Chelsea the free kick. Anyway, I'm not. Let me just not complain. But yeah, if Gordy Gakpo joins Spurs, then so be it. Uh, so yeah, we will see, man. We will see. Now Tottenham, I'm not sure if they're still interested in Savinho because they were linked to him before, but I'm not sure if they're interested in him right now. But Robert De Zerbi said in his interview that they expect to see another bomber. Now, I'm not sure when he got that from, and I'm not sure and I'm not quite sure, what kind of bomber we're expecting. But yeah, I don't know, man. But we will see. Oh yeah, let me update the score because the time because it's wrong. But there we go. But yeah, let's see if Tottenham are interested in getting Savinho done. Right. Savinho is so bad for the price. Don't know why they're going for him. Yeah, for me, I really do not get it because I've heard that he only scored like 2 goals in like 33 games, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. But yeah, Savinho, I don't know why Tottenham are interested in him. Like, who knows? Maybe Savinho may work on the world with Zerbi, but I just don't see enough evidence that will be able to. So I think Tottenham should go for better right winger because that's the position Savinho plays. So I think Tottenham should go for better player than Savinho. But but we shall see, man. We shall see. We shall see what happens. So yeah. Anyway, João Pedro goes down. Um, but yeah, I don't know why, man. Like if I was a Tottenham fan, I'll be thinking maybe I understand it, but I don't. But why on earth would we go to Savinho if we really lost? He only scored like 2 goals, so I really do not get it. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, while this actually no, let me see this free kick and then I'll talk about the things that happened yesterday. Because I wasn't able to do a video on it. 80 million. Oh my days. Well, I think Isugu wanted a corner, but the referee I think has given a goal kick. Um, but yeah, eight. But if that's actually true, Elijah Lewis, if that's actually true, if they get 80 million for Savinho, boy, that would be a good amount for Man City, but not so much for Tottenham. Because for me, Savinho, in my opinion, is not worth of that money. Even half of 100, he's not worth. If I was Tottenham, I'll probably say he's worth about maybe 15 to 20, in my opinion. But 80 million for a guy that scored only 2 goals in 33 games for Man City. No way. 80 million. If that happens, yeah, if I was a Tottenham fan, I would be whipping my hair off. Not really, but I'll be going mad because 80 million, is crazy. It is crazy. I'm sorry, 80 million is way too much for me. Way too much. Way too much in my opinion. So, and like you said, whoever does that needs to get sacked because you cannot play 80 million for that. Like I said, it would be good for Man City because they'll be to spend money on getting new players. But if Tottenham ever do pay 80 million, either euros or pounds, then boy, that would be one of the worst decisions ever in football. You know what I mean? So there we go. So yeah, I really do not get that one. Honestly, do not get that one. But if Tottenham want to pay that kind of money, then so be it. So be it. So there we go. Oh, it looks like my group chat is having a bit of connection problems. Like it's not affecting me though, but we shall see. Oh, UEFA released a statement. Oh yeah, I need to talk about this one because a few days ago, oh, there's a fight going on, and it looks like is that Sugo that went down, or it might be Lavia. Let me see. Yeah, Sugo. Yeah, he's gone down and it's a free kick. So yeah, basically, a few of the European teams have decided to boycott. For yeah, that should be a sorry, that should be a yellow card. Yeah, Sano Jalali, so lucky. So lucky. Yeah, for me, that's a yellow card for Tonali. That is, or whoever. Okay, sorry, for Conor Gallagher. That is a yellow card. Sorry. That's a ridiculous challenge. I'm sorry. Either that's a yellow or red card. So yeah, but UEFA released this statement and it's all a yellow card. So yeah, let me just read out what it says. So UEFA welcomes FIFA decision to withdraw its plan to sort of state in competitions, including the World Cup, which is basically in 4 years' time, into private lands. The proposal was obviously rejected by UEFA's, yeah, he's so lucky, national associations and by many other federations and confederations all sides around the world, whose job is to protect football. Um, so yeah, there's a lot, but so yeah, that basically means that UEFA is happy for the European teams to make the decision to boycott the next World Cup. Yeah, that's terrible challenge. Terrible, he's so lucky. Mm. It looks like Xabi Alonso is still not happy. Yeah, Garuga's calling for potential. Yeah, he's lucky that he didn't get a red card. That is a reckless challenge. If that was in the Premier League, then yeah, that would have been a red card. But he is lucky that it's only in the league. Sorry, the pre-season. So there we go. I would take Isuga, a Liverpool class player. I mean, maybe, but the problem is that we haven't seen enough of Isugu because remember last season, Elijah Lewis, he had like a was it a 9 month or 8 month injury? So for me, I wouldn't sign him just yet because we haven't seen enough evidence, of Isugu. We haven't seen it. So yeah, like hopefully he stays injury free for this season because if he is injured, then and let's say that we don't sign in the centre midfielder, then we definitely need to make sure he stays fit. But if I was Chelsea right now, we definitely do need to sign another central midfielder because we got rid of Santos and Lavia cannot stay fit, and Isugu lost his had a long-term injury. So imagine if either Enzo or Caicedo, either one of them gets suspended or injured, then who can we rely on to be replacement? We can't always rely on a what you call it academy every single time. So we definitely do need a centre mid. So I wouldn't get rid of Asugu yet, but if he continue because last season we just bought him. But if he continues to stay injured, then just like Lavia, in my opinion, I'll get rid of them. But Asugu is fine by me. So there we go. Oh, that's good from Palmer. I wish you pass it to João Pedro soon, but there we go. There's Palestria at Esteval. Just manages to keep it in play. Tottenham really dominates possession. It's the injury part for me. Yeah, it is, man. It is. So we definitely do need a central midfielder because Lavia can't stay fit and Isuga had a long-term injury last season. So we don't know how he's going to be. Where's Roger? Is he no, not yet, Elijah is not yet. I don't know when he's going to be part of the squad, but I think Rogers may be available. I think he won't be playing in pre-season, but I don't know, man. Like he's not part of our squad for pre-season right now, especially for the trip in Austria. So maybe I'm thinking that Rogers might be available for the game against Real Sociedad because that's going to be the game at Stamford Bridge. So I don't think he's going to be. I don't think he's going to be available until the game against Real Sociedad. I could be wrong. It's either that game or the first game, in 3 weeks' time, which is based in 23 days' time, which is basically away to Fulham. There we go. So yeah, I don't. So yeah, Rogers is definitely not in the squad, especially for Australia right now. But I'm thinking that I might be in the squad for the game against Real Sociedad, which is basically in 3 weeks' time. So, but we will see, man. We will see the updates from Xabi Alonso very soon. But yeah, since we signed him about 2 weeks ago, he's not in the squad. So that's the why we won't see him. But who knows? Maybe we might see him for the next game or maybe the game after that. But we will see. We will see. UEFA declares a loss of confidence. Well, like I said, UEFA are happy to make that decision. So we shall wait and see. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. 50 minutes into the game, I don't think any team had any shots in this game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't think any team have any shots, but it's only pre-season, so and expected to be a very tight game because is because both managers are new. So there we go. Both managers are new. But yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to give my score prediction. Well, before this game, I went for 3-1 Chelsea. Maybe it might not happen. Maybe it might not happen, but who knows? Who knows what can happen during this game, or particularly in the second half. Or we give the ball away. Romero or Tonali scored 1-0 to Tottenham. There you go. Well, we were behind the last game, so this is why I'm not going to complain. But it's a good finish, though. It's a good finish from Tonali. I believe that's his first goal for Tottenham, I think. But I don't know. But yeah, another new signing scores for Tottenham. We saw, what is it? Matheus Nunes scored a wicked goal in Tottenham's first preseason game. Now we've seen Tonali done the same thing. So there we go. But again, I keep saying it. You give players that much space, you know what's most likely going to happen. So yeah, the positioning was really, really poor. But like I said, I'm gonna stay calm. I think that took a deflection of Levi Colwell. I think that took a deflection because yeah, I don't think the goalkeeper, was in a good position, but he couldn't get there on time. So I think he took a slight bit of deflection there from Levi Cole. So there we go. But it's only pre-season, so yeah, I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, give Slame alone. Yeah, yeah, the goalkeeper had no chance. So yeah, but we were behind before, so I'm not gonna complain. Solomon still plays for Spurs. Of course he does. Of course he does. Yeah, Tottenham really dominated possession in this game. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to I think that's the first shot in this game. took in the 80th minute. Oh, that's gonna be hmm. And there's Palestria, who happily gets the throw. Would Enzo Fernandez work at Liverpool? I mean, to be honest with you, Elijah Lewis, I really do not know because we don't know what Ariola's system is going to be. Like, if he plays a 4-2-3-1, then I think it might work. But if he plays a different formation, then I don't think so. But I don't think Liverpool will be signing Enzo Fernandez because they've already got Dominic Szoboszlai, they've also got Curtis Jones, McAllister can play there. So yeah. So yeah. Tottenham are really pressing us right now. They really are pressing us. Anyway, Lavia. That's a lovely ball. Esteval, 1-1. There you go. There you go. Esteval, who couldn't score in the last game, scores today. Love that. Brilliant header from Esteval. Brilliant header. And this is why I was calm. Because it's only pre-season. But I think that might be Lavia that made a cross in. Yeah, that's not a foul. I believe that was Lavia that put in the ball in. Let's see. I think, yeah, what a ball in from Lavia. Good header. I mean, the goalkeeper could have kept that out. Yeah, it was Lavia that made that cross, and yeah, man, brilliant, brilliant. So yeah, Esteval, right place, right time. So yeah, man, 1-1. Goalkeeper got a hand to it, but couldn't keep it out. But yeah, man, brilliant. Chelsea won, Tottenham won. 2 goals in like 4 minutes. So there we go. And this is what I've been telling you guys. We have been behind in the last game, but we have seen this before. So yeah. All right. Let me go and sorry. Let me go and look at this. One shot on target. So we have seen the first shots in this game, and both of them have been on target. So there we go. Okay. Wait. Say that again. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure Latvia doesn't come away with that 9 times out of 10. True. Especially with the amount of injuries they have to suffer. So yeah. Let me update the score now. I forgot to do this earlier. Cool. Oh, Gittins assist. Oh, I swear it was Lavia. Wow. Wait, who? So we actually got an assist. Was it Lavia or Gittins? Let me just have a look. People are telling me that Gittins. People are telling me that Gittins got an assist, but I'm gonna have a quick check. I'm pretty sure it was Lavia. Let me see. Who got an assist? I might have to look back that. I may have to look back at that again. Facts, defense is a major problem. It is. It really is. Cool. Well, for fun, right, guys. I'm just gonna have a quick check because I swear it was Lavia that got an assist. Fafana down before holding his face. Oh yeah. Where is it? Yeah, let me just have a look. Who actually got an assist? Because I swear it was Lavia. If it was Jamie Gittins, then fair enough. Maybe later. Um, well, let's have a look. Yeah, that was the first goal. Yeah, that was the first goal. So if Gittins actually got an assist, then fair enough. Oh, I can see a few comments coming in, but I'm just gonna see this replay. Okay, it's actually Jamie Gittins, fair enough. Okay, it was Gittins that got an assist. Okay, well, 3 goals and an assist on the Xabi Alonso boy. It's only pre-season anyway. Okay, my bad. It's actually Jamie Gittins that got an assist. Fair enough. Fair enough, because I thought it was Lavia. thought it was Lavia. If Palmer has another disappointing season, would you sell him? Not really, no, because I believe Palmer still has that quality, but it's just that they like we don't like the previous managers haven't been given Palmer the amount of freedom that usually did under Pochettino. Now, if Pochettino would have stayed, maybe 2 seasons ago, Palmer will continue for it. But for me, I wouldn't sell him just yet because Palmer, let's say that we're in the final, of a domestic competition. Who's like, and we all know that Palmer does well in finals where he didn't do well in the FA Cup final, but the previous ones he has done well. So I'll definitely keep him. But it's up to Palmer now. Yes, didn't make it to the World Cup, didn't have the surgery. Now he needs to really step up. He needs to really step up. And I hope that Xabi Alonso can get the best out of him. Because I don't want to see Palmer having another, shocking season like he did last season. So for me, I'll keep him. Like, if he continues to be like this, then maybe I will sell him. But I'll definitely keep him for now. I will definitely not sell him because Palmer is still a very good player. But last season hasn't shown it. So hopefully this season, when the Premier League starts, hopefully he can have that different mentality of not giving up. So yeah, man. So I'll definitely keep him. Scoring goals is good and all, but when it comes to next season, defense might be a problem. If Chelsea go against teams like Arsenal, Man City, absolutely, like defensively, oops, sorry. Defensively, like we need to be on it. We need to be on it because our attack is good. When it comes to our defense, it needs to really, really pan up. And hopefully next season, when it comes to set pieces, that we do better. And we're able to and hopefully Max Lacroix, Lever Colwell, and who else? Maybe Joel Hato can sort that out. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that Lax McCarr can sort out that defense because we need to make sure that when it comes to taking the lead, we need to make sure that we we need to be on it and hopefully, able to score maybe 1 or 2 goals. You know what I mean? Because last season we have dropped more points from winning positions. If we want to be finishing the top 4 or being the title race, then we need to sort that out. And if we can, then cool. So yeah, there we go. Facts, defense is a major problem. It is. Fofana commits yeah, man, gonna be a lot of exciting games for Chelsea. Can't see many clean sheets. Yeah, listen, I don't feel gonna keep a lot of clean sheets, but I really do not care about that one. All I care about is winning. Whether we concede 1 or 2 goals or maybe 3, as long as we win the game, then I'm happy. Yes, I'll be disappointed that that we concede a lot of goals, but I don't care. The aim of football is to win. If you win, then you're happy. If you draw, then you can be yeah. But if you win, if you lose, then you can be disappointed. So for me, I do not care how many goals we concede. As long as we win games of football, that is all I care about. So there we go. Big up to my mom who is watching. Thank you so much. And yeah, man. So yeah. Just need to sort things out. But yeah, thank you, Mum, for watching. Love as always. And yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, happy new month to everyone, one of you that's just stepped in. And yeah, man, we're in the month of August, the 8th month of the year. Now, some of you may not be Christians, but in my opinion, since I'm a Christian, 8 is the number of new beginnings. So that is the month of August right now, the month of new beginnings. So yeah, man, there we go. So can you believe it, guys? We're in August already this year, and I'm basically 2 months away of celebrating my birthday. It is crazy right now. August already this year. That is crazy. But as we always keep saying, oh, Palmer, man, why could you not get there on time? But yeah, like we always say, time flies while you're having fun. It is crazy, man. Thank you so much for showing my mom some love in the chat. Sorry, let me just grab another drink of water. Oh my God. Matthias Tell nearly scored. Has there been any moves to get defense sorted? Well, it's only Lukaku for now. I haven't seen any more links to other defenders right now, but we definitely do need another one because we got 10 defenders. I repeat, 10 defenders on that pitch, in our squad. And let me just read you what it is. Let me just open up DR Sports. Let me just open up DR Sports. Let me just see. I'm just gonna have a look. Where is the thingy? The defense. Um, just looking at it for now. I swear I head into the machine. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, okay. I'm just looking. Yeah, there we go. So look at this. Oh, basically 10 centre backs, which is 10 defenders. But yeah, look at this, guys. We've got Lever Cowell, Trevor Chalobah, Awan Asensio, Axel Disasi, Bewa Badishil, Racy Wafana, Mamadou Sarr, Tosin, Josh, and Maxi Wakar. So that's basically 10 centre backs. Now for me, yeah, I would keep Levi Cowell because last season he had an ACL, and at the end of the season he done really well. So I'll keep Levi Cowell. In terms of Chalobah, I would love him to stay, but Como are interested in signing him, and the deal is very, very close of happening. So yeah, man, I would definitely, if that happens, then yeah, Levi Cowell. I would SSEO, like, I think for me, I would either keep him or allow him to be on loan because I don't think he's going to be playing a lot of games. So either keep him or make him go out on loan. As the Zarsi, sell him. Absolutely sell him. Yeah? He's back from West Ham lonely, and Crystal Palace are interested in Disasi on loan, but for me, sell him. Absolutely sell him. Ben Wabadishu, again, sell him. Because in his first season, you know, when we signed him, he looked really good. Really good. Ever since then, he hasn't been the same as before. So yeah, man. So I'll definitely sell Benwa Badishu. Yeah, we definitely do need another midfielder. I'll definitely sell him. Racy Wafana, sell him as well. Sell him because when him and Trevor Chalobah was playing each other, we kept a lot of clean sheets. And I'm thinking to myself, boy, Racy Wafana is looking really good. But ever since then, he has been absolutely awful, so sell him. Mamadou Sarr, I will keep him. I'll definitely keep him. Tosin, sell him. Yeah, sell him. He has been one of the worst centre backs I've ever seen. Worse than anybody. So I'll sell Tosin. Josh Ajipong, I'll definitely keep him. But if you want some minutes, then loan him out. And yeah, that's basically it. So that's basically, one, two, three players that I would keep. Actually, four. Actually, that's four players I would keep. Five because we got Laxwakar, and one, two, Jao Pedro. Well, he wants a penalty, but he ain't gonna get it. So there we go. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 players I would sell. So there we go. So there's 5 players I would sell. So that should be enough. So yeah, we've got 10, but we need to reduce that to 5 now. So yeah, that's it for me. So yeah, and I'll probably get another centre back as well if we do get the likes of Trevor Chalobah and all these ones, because boy, it is what it is, man. But yeah, like somebody said on Twitter, we definitely do need another centre back. So there we go. Oh yeah, while this game is happening, guys, have you guys heard the news of Makalo Mudryk? Now, for me, yeah, as a football fan, I'm happy that he's back because I didn't expect this year to be that short. Because if you guys remember, in December 2024, the FA has banned him from playing football for at least 4 years because of doping, which is doping which is the letter A. So he was banned for 4 years. But the FA has confirmed that they did a drug test on him and it came back negative. So he's allowed to play football from now on, and because of that, he will be in the squad. He will travel to join to Chelsea tomorrow, because he's not in the squad today because obviously he got released yesterday, but Sunday he will be part of the squad. Now I'm happy that Mudryk is back, but the problem is that will Mudryk get some minutes, because we've seen Jamie Gittins that can play on the left hand side. We see Morgan Waters that can play in that position as well. Even Max Edel Quendia can play in both positions. Do you know what I mean? So if I was Mikhailo Mudryk, I'll I'll let him to go on loan. I'll definitely let him to go out on loan, because I don't think Mikhailo Mudryk wants to be back in the squad, and I don't play any minutes. So for me, I think it's going to be zero. I think for me, it's going to be out on loan. But yesterday, Chelsea are going to send Mikhailo Mudryk, and they'll make their own decision. It's either they'll keep him in the squad, or they'll let him go out on loan. Now, I don't know if which any club will want to buy this guy, but we will see, man. So it's up to him, and it's up to Xabi Alonso. So in my opinion, I'll let him go out on loan. Many people want him to stay, which I do get, but in my opinion, I'll go out on loan, because there is some games where Mikhailo Mudryk has really frustrated me, and he's another player who I wanted to sell. So yeah, I'm happy for Mikhailo Mudryk for his return, but in terms of him, if I was him, I'll tell Chelsea to do a loan for a different club, and then probably next season, just that you can keep me. So that is my opinion if I was some kind of Mudryk. But let's see what the manager and him himself say in the next few weeks. So there we go. Victory the Great say good for him. I think they might sell him to maybe a Turkish team. I don't. Oh, Matthias Tell, that's a really good. Oh my. Oh well, that would have been a good solo goal for Matthias Tell, but Shane Long didn't get beaten at the near post, and that's going to be the first corner. So there we go. Yeah, down to Sugo. Wow, like boy, he got absolutely destroyed by Matthias Tell there. But there we go. But yeah, I don't think Chelsea will sell him. But if they do sell him, maybe he could be white, or maybe he could return to the Ukrainian team, which is Shakhtar Donetsk. Maybe he could make his return back to that team, but we shall see, man. But yeah, I'm happy. It's good that he's back. I'm happy for him, but I would definitely not want to keep him. I would definitely bring out on loan. So there we go. So yeah, it is what it is, man. So that is my opinion. But like I said, it's up to the players, up to Mikhailo Mudryk and Xabi Alonso to make their decision. So there we go. Right, guys, I've got a few messages here and there, so I've got to respond them real quick. Big up Olivia Pizarro. Oh yeah, I saw that one. Okay, it's Jamie Kittens, fair enough. Thought it was Lavia at first. Big up to Karen Carney. Big up to Jude Bellingham. Right. 5 minutes to go, guys, until the end of the first half. All I can tell you is that Spurs have been dominating this game. Actually, I think we may. Yeah, it's actually a 4-4-2. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 4-4-2 in this game. So yeah, Esteval is playing as a white wing, and Gittins on the left. So that means Lavia and Isugo is basically playing in the 2-8. So there we go. See, I was correct. So we are playing a 4-4-2 this morning slash evening. Palmer loses the ball. I said, Dominic Solanke was nearly there. I tell you what. Well, actually, no, it's only preseason, so yeah. But I tell you what, Spurs are looking way better under Robert De Zerbi than they have in the Thomas Frank and the Igor Tudors. I tell you what, they are playing really good. Can't lie, but this is only preseason, so yeah. Ball goes in and punched away by Shane Malong. I mean, for those people that are complaining, listen, we haven't still got this. Like, it's only preseason. Just calm down. Like, the league has not started. It's only going to start 20 days since today's the 1st of August. So let's just calm down. Also, Palmer. Oh, I think João Pedro might be offside. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need VR on this one. I can tell by my eyes. I knew that João Pedro was off. Let's see. Was he off? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good pass from Palmer though, but yeah, João Pedro didn't time his one perfectly there. But don't think there's gonna be there's not any VR in the preseason game. I'll be very surprised if there is. Yeah, it's all been Spurs this after. I always say this afternoon. It's 30 minutes till we get to afternoon here in the UK, but it's still morning. So yeah, it's all Spurs this morning slash evening. Uh, Big up the Chelsea fans. I can hear them chanting just a little bit, and the stadium is packed. And you think this is a London derby where it clearly isn't. Well, it is, but it's in City, Austria, not in like London, England, in the UK. Oi. Oh shit, let me just quickly good cross. Well, I think that was a good defending from Fofana. I'm gonna have to see this again on replay. I hope he didn't commit a penalty. Johnson and Kanki. I don't think there's going to be any stoppage time. I can just tell. Yeah. Well, half time in Sydney, Austria. Chelsea won, Tottenham won. In the 70th minute, we saw Sandro Tonali, the new signing, score his first ever goal for Tottenham, which was a really good goal. And yeah, that was 1-0. But then 4 minutes later, Esteval scores his first goal under Xabi Alonso to make it 1-1. And yeah, listen, this game it's just all been Tottenham. Like they dominated us. They had more shots, more clear-cut chances, more opportunities, more passes in the opposition in our box, and yeah, man, it's just all been Tottenham. So yeah, and I think that's it. I don't think Chelsea had many clear-cut chances in this game, or I might be wrong. Was it Esugu that missed that chance? I really can't remember, but it's just all been Tottenham. It's all been Tottenham. But yeah, today we played a 4-4-2 formation. So it was basically the back four, which is the same, but both our wingers was playing alongside the midfield. So basically SFO and Gittins were playing, close to the midfield. And then we had Palmer on the left and João Pedro up top. So it's basically like a 4-4-2. So I just hope he switches it to a 4-2-3-1 as usual. But if he keeps it like that, then we shall see. But in terms of who impressed me, I say some players. I think Cole Palmer. I think he had an alright game. I think he had an alright game. João Pedro did cause a few problems to Tottenham, but I don't think he was that much threatening. But he was alright. Jamie Gittins was alright. Especially when he got an assist. SFR was alright. He scored. I thought Shane Malong in goal, was a bit for me, couldn't do anything with that goal because he took a deflection, but I thought he did good. Palestia at times did get cooked by Matthias Tell, but it's only pre-season. Down Sugo, was alright, but not great. The same goes for Lavia. Who else? And I think that's it. So there is some positives, but a few negatives. But I'm not going to get too angry and ahead of myself because it's already pre-season, and we're facing a Tottenham team in City, Austria. So there we go. But I thought Fofana was bad. I thought Lever Cole in this game was alright, but not that great. But Fofana was clearly worse. So there we go. But listen, the second half, hopefully I get to see a lot of changes, well, except for the goalkeeper because there's still no Robert Sanchez. So there we go. But listen, we see what happens. So if I have to make a prediction of who I want, who I think is going to be coming in the second half, I'm going to say, hopefully I don't, I'm going to see probably Liam Delap, Kellerman, McQueen, Kira Walsh, Watson, Stats Perth, Josh Achapong, Alessio Oslo, Emiliano, and maybe Mamadou Sarr and Solis would be. So those are the players who I think that could possibly come on for the entire of the second half. So there we go. So yeah, man. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Big up to Elijah. Elijah, that's me. Oh my gosh. Yo, do you rate Balogun? Like that, I don't like the spelling is wrong, but I do get what you mean. I mean, to be honest with you, I do rate him, but if you ask me if I want him to come to Chelsea, no, because we were in, funnily enough here, one sec. Funnily enough here, we was interested in Balogun, the former Arsenal player, but that deal was gone. But went from him, another former Arsenal player, to signing to another former Arsenal player, which is Danny Welbeck. Now, for me, I get the Danny Welbeck signing because Danny Welbeck is 35 years old and he can come off the bench and make an impact sub. And let's say that that it's 1-1 or maybe 2-1 up, and let's say that we're trying to win the game. We can just take off João Pedro and bring on Danny Welbeck, and he can score a goal. And also, the one thing I'm happy about is that Danny Welbeck can no longer score against Chelsea. Hopefully, he can score for Chelsea, and that is a good thing. Oh, Balogun, American Soccer. I do get what you mean. Oh, you take him. Oh, my bad. I thought you was a fan of. Oh no, Fly on the Wall. if you like this your first time that you've known me, so fly on the wall. Tell me which team you support. The team that I support is Chelsea, and I've been supporting Chelsea since 2005. And so yeah, so that's the old. So yeah, I support Chelsea since 2005, and the only reason is that I had a lot of friends here in my primary school that were Chelsea fans. Now, for me, I could have supported Arsenal because I was born in Enfield, which is basically North London. I could have supported Arsenal, but if but I only support Chelsea because of my friends. Now, if my friends didn't tell me to support Chelsea, I could have supported Arsenal. But fly on the wall, I'm a Chelsea fan. But listen, at least you've known me for the first time, so you don't have to apologize. It's cool, So yeah, I'm a Chelsea fan, and I'll continue to support Chelsea until the day I die. So there we go. But be up to you anyway. Thank you for joining me on this stream. Any thoughts on new players? I mean, right now we're still looking at Alex Scott. Because the first bid of £64 million got rejected. So there we go. And I think that's it for now. I haven't seen any news about the goalkeeping, about what you call it, another centre back and another midfielder. So yeah, well, we are interested in Alex Scott, but I'm not sure if that deal is going to get done. So yeah, the new players right now, I haven't thought about it, but listen, we will see what happens. The transfer window ends in about 4 weeks' time. Or let me say to the better way, 30 days time. So yeah, we shall see, man. We shall see. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So yeah. I meant Palacio Su. Oh, okay. Well, Lavia isn't a new player, and the same goes for Sugo. But Palacio, like, I think he has done, like in the last game, he done really well. But today, I think he looked a bit shaky, especially when Manchester really cooked him. Okay. If we're talking about Ante Xabi Alonso. But yeah, like I said, I thought his Sugo was alright. Lavia was okay, but I don't think the midfield was that great today. But listen, we haven't got Caicedo, and maybe you can add in Enzo Fernandez. Boy, the whole midfield looks completely and utterly different. But listen, it's only a preseason game, so I'm not going to judge them too much. But yeah, Palacio, the last game he looked good, but this game he looked a bit shaky. But listen, like I said, it's only preseason, so I'm just going to calm down. So I'm not going to complain too much. But yeah, I do get what you mean. So there we go. But yeah, Palmer, I thought he had a good game, especially when he had the freedom on the left hand side. So if Palmer continues to be like this, hopefully we get to see the Palmer on the Pochettino. So there we go. Oh yeah, another game where you can watch this game for free. So yeah, that's our next game, which is Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. And that's a good thing because thank goodness that this is the last 10:45 p.m. kickoff game. So there we go. So yeah, I don't have to wake up early because I had to wake up basically at 8:30 to get myself ready to basically, brush my teeth, take a quick shower, put a deodorant on, sort my hair out for this game. So thankfully that this is the last 10:45 kickoff game here in the UK. So there we go. Welbeck and Hendo, yes, they are done. They both signed, I believe Danny Welbeck was signed on Tuesday and Henderson was signed on Wednesday. So yeah, they are both done. So listen, like I said before, the Welbeck one I understand, but the Henderson one, like for me, yeah, if we sign Henderson to be like an assistant coach, then I think that's a good thing. Because I don't think Jordan Henderson should be starting for Chelsea. He should not. Because he started, I believe, in the game against Mexico, and he, hit himself in the advertiser book and broke his arm. So I'll be very surprised here if we see Jordan Henderson starting. For me, if he's there to be a coach, then that's good. That's a really good one. But I don't want to see him starting games because I'll be very surprised. But the only good thing is that we signed him for on a free, and the Welbeck one we signed him for. In fact, what is the deal for Danny Welbeck? Because I haven't heard any deals for that one. Let me just have a quick look. Danny, how much should we sign him for? Um, Okay, 3.3.5 million. It's not that bad because he's 35, and I believe he's the old. Wait, how old is Jordan Henderson? Because I'm not quite sure who's older, him or Danny Welbeck. How old is Jordan Henderson? He's 36. So Jordan Henderson is the oldest player for Chelsea because Danny Welbeck is 35. That is crazy. That is crazy. So Jordan Henderson is the oldest player. We've gone from signing young players to pensioners. Like, it's crazy right now. But listen, they should have done this at least when we had Pochettino. Because in the first season, I'll give Tomboli, I'll let them off the likes of Tomboli because there's no sporting directors. But next season, where there should have been a proper sporting director, this is the kind of signings that we needed. They should have done this a long time ago. And if people ask me, "Oh, are you blue coat in?" I say no because they took way too long to make this happen. If they done this, under Pochettino, or maybe put in a new manager, then cool. Then maybe I'll give them. I will not be protesting this and that. But it took way too long. Way too long. They should have done this earlier. And the fact that we may have signed in a centre back, which I wait. And we didn't do this when Enzo Wesker clearly won the centre back last year when Lever Cole got his ACL. That just shows you want to back Xabi Alonso, but you don't want to back Enzo Maresca. And this is why I still want them gone. Even though they bring in the signings which I rate, well, except for the Johnny Henderson one. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. But listen, let's just hope that next season we can improve. Now many people are putting pressure on Xabi Alonso. I'm not going to do that. The aim for me for this season is to get top four, or should I say Champions League football, and win a trophy. That is it. I'm not going to say, oh, the aim Xabi Alonso should be making Chelsea challenge for the title, this and that. No, because let's say, for example, if we don't do that, then if we sack him, then whose fault is it? It's not going to be me. It's going to be those people, and especially Blue Coat, that put the pressure on him. Yes, we should try because we spend all this money. But for me, I don't see us challenge for the title. If we had made those signings earlier, then yes, I'll put pressure on these owners. But we've already made one Champions League qualification under this ownership. Only one. So like I said, this season, Champions League football, whether it's top four, top five, whether it's fourth or fifth, and a trophy. If we do that, then that's a very good season. The next season, if we continue to bring in players that I rate, then yes, maybe my expectation is to challenge for the title and win a trophy, this and that, But this season, let's just get Champions League football, let's just get a trophy, then we can all be happy. The next season, yes, maybe our aim should be challenging for the title. Because look at Arsenal, Look at them, They got Champions League football, And, and they've won the league. Do you think, that Arsenal, do you think that Arsenal would be in the title race, or win the Premier League last season if they didn't make Champions League, after finishing in fifth? No, they won't. No, they won't. So this is why I'm saying that if we can get Champions League football and win a trophy, then cool. The next season, then my expectation would change. But for now, I'm not going to put pressure on Xabi Alonso. I'm not going to be the delusional Chelsea fans that say, oh, we should be trying this and that because our players are based at Liverpool and Arsenal. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm a footballing fan which watch Chelsea games week in and week out. Yes, I may not go to games, but watch games, and I do watch them because of you guys. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. So there we go. Oh, sorry, I forgot to read out this comment. I wanted to see new signings like Lacroix, which is Quenda, but they will join late. I forgot. Oh yeah, that's true. Like, I think yeah. I think they will show you that game. I feel like that will be the game, yeah, that we may see those players for Chelsea. Like I said, I could be wrong. Like, I don't know when we're gonna see them. It's either for the World Social that game, or maybe our first Premier League game, which is away to Fulham, which is a West London derby in 23 days time. So we shall see, man. We shall see what happens. But yeah, they are going to join in late because we did sign them late. The likes of Rogers, Lacroix, and Quenda. So yeah, that's why they're not in the squad. If we signed them, let's say that we signed them during the World Cup, then yes, then we will see them. But unfortunately, we signed them late. Right. Here comes our first substitution. So who is number 32? Let me just see on on the app. Okay, you can even chat as well. That's good. Who's number 32 for Chelsea? That is it's Nico Jazuli. Yeah, that's Nico Jazuli that's coming on. Pretty cool signings. Yeah, they are. They are. They are. All right. So yeah, I can also see Richarlison coming on as well. Right, we see what happens in the second half. I'll like we'll see, but let's just see if Xabi Alonso changed the system. But I don't think he will do. I think he'll keep it the same. But yeah, if this game ends in draw, then it will go to a penalty shootout. So there we go. But I hope that's not the case anyway. But it's only pre-season, so it just is what it is. It is what it is. So there we go. Oh yeah, one sec. Oh, what the hell? Right, we'll see. All right, the second half has now kicked off, people. Right, yeah, yeah. Right, one sec, guys. I'm just gonna quickly Oh, that's not it. Um, there we go. And Oh, Wef. That's a word. Surely that's a word. That's a word. Yes. 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 Correct decision. Correct decision. Well done, João Pedro. Well done. 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 Wait, card guys, right. Let me just do it on the screen. There we go. And Kevin Danso as well. There we go. And look at this. He even gave the ball away as well. And he just came on as well, you know. Kevin Danso, he just came on. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. One sec. So yeah. So yeah, man. Right. Right, let's see. Palmer. Oh, not that far. Oh, not that far from Palmer. Ah, what a free kick that would have been. But yeah, man, that was good from João Pedro there. Oh, it wasn't that far. Wasn't that far. Right. Right. We used to get away cards, but now it's the opposition that gets it now. Brilliant. Brilliant. Right. I will read out your comments, guys. Don't you worry. But I'm just sorting out some things first. What the hell? Pedro, lovely. Oh, hits the post. Oh, off the post. Now Chelsea are dominating now. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. My bad. That was good from João Pedro. Good save from Kinski. Really good save, I can't lie. But yeah, it's a save from Kinski. That was a really good save, I can't lie. But yeah, I think that's going to be our first corner of the game. Yeah. Oh, the referee didn't give a corner. Oh yeah. Because we've missed another one. Oh, big up to Kim Bryan. Thank you so much for joining me. Wow. I didn't really think that was a free kick. I'm good, Elijah, and you? Yeah, I'm good as well. I'm good. But yeah, Palestria looks a bit shaky, but it's only pre-season though. So yeah. I'm just gonna put this. I'm just gonna put this one just a little bit up. Yeah, that's better. That's offside. So Tottenham making another change. So yeah, that was the red card. That was the red card. But yeah, man, Joao Pedro, he's the man that caused it, and yeah, I'm just honored that we have Joao Pedro in this squad because without him, boy, I don't know where we would be. Right, Joao Pedro. I mean, yeah, Gittins, Chelsea fall for Fana. Why do we always keep the ball backwards? What? Oh, offside. I think it might be Joe Pedro that might be off. Six shots at goal now, which is twice more than Tottenham. I think we're still playing that 4-4-2 formation. But yeah, man, I'm good, Kim Brian. How's everything? And I'm not sure if you're watching the game, but if you are, let me know your thoughts so far. And yeah, and as you can see um, here, Tottenham are down to 10 men. Palmer. Oh, that's a really good ball. Couldn't find Estevao. I suspect Alonso might change to a back five during season, but we shall see. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be some games where he plays a back four, and there's going to be some games where he plays a back five. Estevao, oh my days, Estevao could have scored a hat trick. Could have scored a hat trick, and it's. I think maybe Estevao could have possibly lobbed it over Kimski instead. But Estevao needs to really improve on his finishing. Needs to really improve on his finishing. I tell you what, Kinski, boy, he is making some really good saves this afternoon. Because it's now it's 12 o'clock. Now I can say this afternoon, brilliant. So yeah, we've 12 hours and 1 minute into the 1st of August this year. Boy. Chu Alonso showing flexibility with today's formation. Yeah, I think he still stick to that 4-4-2 and doesn't change it. Richarlison. Ooh, sorry guys. There we go. Ben Davis, really good from Levi Colwell, Esteval. Palmer, that's a lovely ball. Palestri, I think. Palestra. Palmer! Oh, I tell you what, Palmer's been really good in this game tonight. His passing has been superb. Really superb. That is amazing. And he nearly scored as well. Gittins. Gittins. Well, that was a tight angle, but that's going to be our first corner. Good control from Jamie Gittins there. Yeah, really good block. I think that's our first corner, if I'm not mistaken. Or it might be our second, I don't know. That's going to be a free kick. Hmm. Wait. Hold on, guys. Right. I don't know who. Oh, Semenyo. Well, he's about to come on for Chelsea. As we enter an hour into this game, still Chelsea won, Tottenham won. Oof. Harmer just nearly put Kingston under pressure there. And again, Chelsea are really pressing Tottenham in the second half. Right. Oh, for Fana, my days. Why is he backtracking, man? Well done. That was the first shot in the second half for Tottenham. But my days, why is Fofana backtracking like that? Honestly, man, just make a tackle or something. Like, come on, man, just backing off and backing off. I know it's pre-season, but my days, my days. Anyway, number 21. That is 1 second. Who's number? Oh, Jara Hater, yeah. I forgot. Wait, did I not put him in the lineup? Okay, I did. So yeah, Jao Pedro, Jao Hater is on for an hour and assembly slow. Cool, cool. Right. Okay, I've already read out these comments. Oh, nose. Jamie Gittins. Don't know how to pronounce his name, but I was L. I really don't know how to pronounce that name. Anyway, Palestra's. I think he's playing like a white wing back in this game. Good cross. Oh, but couldn't find anybody. Oh, My days. Alan. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call him now. Alan A. I'm going to be like that. Alan A just was a little bit under pressure there. But anyway, Jamie Gittins, Isugo, uh, term, but nowhere near a foul. Wef, good one from Palestria. Oh yeah, Mickey Van de Ven. Palestria is quick, you know. He is. On a Palmer, surely, yeah, free kick. And we take it. Well, okay, I thought he was going to take it quick. Palmer, Hittens. The cross comes in, and again, nobody's there. Joe Pedro! Oh! Oh! Tottenham are really playing a deep low block here. Yeah, and almost another Joe Pedro goal. I see Neto being linked away, but not sure how serious they are. Oh yeah, I have seen. Was it Napoli or Man City? I can't remember the club, but yeah, I've seen one club. It's changed to City Neto, but I really don't think Neto is going to be leaving Chelsea anytime soon. So, but who knows? Who knows? We have seen stranger things happening with. Well done, Palestria. Well done. So yeah, we have seen this before, but we will see, man. But if any club wants Neto, they can have him. Okay, it's another save from Kinski. Another one. We really have to be clinical in the final third. Right, another change for Tottenham. So Mickey Moore is coming on for Minor Solomon. Do you rate him? I mean, when he was at Wolves, yes. At the time of Chelsea, I'm like, meh, because there's some games where he has looked good, but there's other games where he has frustrated me. So I did rate him at Wolves, but for now, I'm just gonna be like, just sort of, let's say here, in my opinion. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, I used to rate him when he was at Wolves, but just like that. So yeah. Yeah, look at that. In the second half, we dominate possession, but they are down. They were down to 10 men. So yeah, Jamie Gittens. Colwell. Mm, not a good ball. Not a good ball. Right. 12:30, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Cool. All right. 41. So that is Esteval coming off. And if I have to make a guess, I think it might be McQueen. I know. Oh, hold on. Okay, staff PDF. Okay, fair enough. Um, hold on, guys. I'll be back. Okay, guys. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in about maybe 5 minutes, and then after that, um, if I see the goal, then I will tell you guys what it is. So yeah, so I will be back, guys. Not go anywhere. The stream will continue. Yes, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. There was, I had a few things I need to commit, but I do apologize. Yeah, sorry about the guys. I just had to like take a quick break because I had to do something. But anyway, we're back, and yeah, while I was watching the game, while we was doing something, there's really not much. Like, yeah, I saw Liam Delap coming on. I see so many substitutes coming on, but again, couldn't score against 10 man. So it just is what it is. But yeah, if we need to avoid the penalty shootout, we need to find a goal. Oh, Delap misses, man. Well, it looks like it's going to be a penalty shootout for the first time because we've only got a minute to go. Because is Esafal still there? No, actually, no. I don't think he is. I don't know who, but anyway. But yeah, I'm back, guys. So I do apologize for that. Do apologize, but yeah. In fact, so let me just take a look at the substitutions that came on because um, let me just see. Sorry, oh, Nigeria are playing today. Okay, right. No, they didn't announce. Right, so let me just take a look. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, that one. Oh, Man City faces Inter. I didn't even know. Yeah. Let's see. 80,000. That's nice. Oh yeah, Spurs hit the post. Yeah, I did see that one. Uh, so I'm just okay. So yeah, Tosin Sarr, Liam Delap, Weggy Wardson, Weggy Walsh, Achapon, Kellerman. Yeah, all of them came on. So yeah. So yeah. Only 1 minute, but it looks like it's going to be a penalty shootout. Well, you've got to give credit to Tottenham because they were way much pressure, but but if it oh my days, oh my days, I can't believe this. But let me not, let me not, let me not, let me not. But I did say before, you have to give credit to Spurs because they just say to themselves, you know what, we'll just find a way. We'll just find a way to not, not concede that many goals. So give credit to them. Boy, boy. Let's see. Ooh, I mean, we. I mean, I'm not gonna go too much because this is basically our BOC team. So it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But defensively, that is poor. That is poor. But it's only the pre-season, so I'm just gonna stay calm. But we have ourselves to blame. We do have ourselves to blame because if you don't put your chances away, then yeah. But give credit to Tottenham, man. Give credit. But yeah, there you go. Well, that is it, guys. That was the last kick of the game, funnily enough. But yeah, Chelsea won, Tottenham 2. But we've lost. That was the first defeat on the Xabi Alonso. But listen, it's only pre-season. We are still there's still the new signings are still not in the squad, and some of them, the likes of Caicedo, are not in the squad. So So yeah, I'm not gonna go too much. It's only pre-season, but yeah, in terms of today's game, I think Tottenham deserved to win. I can't lie to you guys because in the first half they really dominated us. They really did, and yeah, in the second half, like if I let me tell you something, yeah, even if Tottenham didn't go down to 10 men, I still think we would have lost because we had plenty of chances, but they have to. But if I was a Tottenham fan, I'll be thanking Kimski because if it wasn't for him this afternoon or slash tonight, it would have been a totally different game. It would have been a totally different game. But listen, it just is what it is. Oh, now they're switching into the Man City game. Oh, okay. Well, let me just stop that one. But yeah, listen, it wasn't meant to be. But yeah, listen, it's only one what like it's only pre-season, and we did get beaten by the 10 men. But if many people, I don't want to see Chelsea fans, getting angry because yes, I usually get angry, but I'm not gonna be. Yeah, it's only pre-season, and that is all that matters. It's just about just seeing what the players can do, and yeah. So listen, but I'm not going to be negative. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things we need to sort out, but it's only pre-season. Let's see what happens in the Premier League. Let's see. But we went to a 4-4-2 formation, which was different than the last game. You know what I mean? So there we go. So yeah, the key points in this game is that we didn't take our chances. We got dominated in the first half, and Tottenham deserved to win. Those are the three key points of the reason why we lost this game. So it is what it is. And yes, we did lose against 10 men, but it's only pre-season. You have to remember, like listen, like I said, I do not care about the result. All I want to see if what the players do on the pitch. That's all I care about. It's not this is not a league game. There's not a domestic game, or if we were in Europe, there's no European game. This is all about the players and what Xabi Alonso can do and the system. That is it for me. That is it. Now, I did say in the last game or the last stream that there is a lot of things we need to improve, and that is defensively. But all we need to do is just get rid of the 5 players that I mentioned, keep 4 of them, and just one of them, yeah, just put that on loan. That is it for me. But the other ones, yeah, missed 2 golden chances, one which was a good save. We need low block or lockers. Yeah, absolutely, man. Like, absolutely. And this is why I've been saying it. When it comes to deep low blocks, we seem to struggle. Like, I just hope here the likes of Morgan Rogers will be able to do that because he can do one against low blocks. He can. So, and hopefully we need to find a system that can do it because we played a 4-4-2, especially the second half, and that didn't work. So Xabi Alonso needs to find a way to play down a low block because we are going to be facing low blocks this season. Not a lot, but we are going to do it, especially especially if the opposition goes down to 10 men. So yes, we do need to find a way to break down the low block because we still seem to struggle for that one. So yeah, actually, I'm going to change the key points just a little bit. We missed opportunities. We've dominated in the first half, and we couldn't break down a low block. We desperately need to find a way to do that one. We desperately do. You know what I mean? And I'm seeing a few. And by the way, for those Chelsea fans that say Xabi Alonso out, yeah, hang your head in shame. Do you not know that this is pre-season? Yeah, this is not the Premier League. Like, it's gonna take some time. Remember, and I'm not making excuses, but it is true. Yeah, we haven't got Caicedo. Lukaku is not in the squad. Nicholas Jackson. Who was not in this? Like Morgan Rogers. Who was someone missing? And I think that's it. Yeah. Some new signings are not in the squad, and Caicedo is not in the squad. So what do you expect? Like what do you expect? Like, come on, man. Like, yes, we lost down to 10 men. So I don't know why this thing is there. Yes, we lost. Yes, we went. Lost 18 and went down to 10 men. But I'm sorry. You know, there's like, come on, let's just be calm. It is pre-season. Yes, I don't like losing to Tottenham, but remember, yeah, Arsenal lost to Tottenham in pre-season. Yeah, did you see them complain about, or what do you call it? Mikel Arteta being out? No, no. And yes, Arsenal didn't lose against a 10 man, but they didn't complain, you know? Like, come on, man. Like, Tottenham, yes, when it comes to preseason, it can look good. But what happens if, what, can they do this in the league? I do not know. Yeah, I do not know. So that's why I am calm, I am cool, I'm collected. Yes, yes, it's not good to lose down to a 10 man. And yes, you got a lot of work to do. But it's preseason, you know. Let's just see what happens in the Premier League. That is all I'm going to say. That is literally all I'm going to say. So for those Chelsea fans, I say Xabi Alonso out. I'm not sure if they're being serious or they're being sarcastic. But in my opinion, not for me. Yeah, not for me. I am calm. Yeah, there's nothing to be afraid of. Yes, we got lots of work to do, but I am not going to be a Chelsea fan um, that says Xabi Alonso out. Sorry, I'm not going to let that happen. I will not. But yes, we do have some work to do. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But listen, our next game is against Juventus, so hopefully we can hopefully Xabi Alonso will be able to, like, watch back this game and just figure out a few positives and a lot of negatives to sort out. But yeah, that will be live. You know, well, that game is on 12:30 p.m. kickoff. So thank goodness there's no more 10:45 p.m. kickoffs. Here 10:45 a.m. kickoffs in the UK. So that is the last one. So yes, guys, I will be doing a live watch along for that one. 15 minutes before the game. So make sure you guys tune into that one. And yeah, there we go. But listen, man, I want to big up every single one of you. Oh, let me just change the score on the title. One sec. One sec. There we go. But yeah, I want to big up every single one of you that joined me on the stream. Big up to Victory the Great 01, big up to Victor Omo, Elijah Lewis as well, who's becoming a regular. Who else is there? Composer as well. I forgot to read out your name, but thank you. Thank you to my mom as well. Flower on the Wall, who's the first time on this channel. He Sorry guys, so my mic got muted. Sorry guys, my mic got muted there. But yeah, like I was saying, he thought I was a Spurs fan, but I'm a Chelsea fan. We go to Cap74, Kim Bryan as well. Thank you. Thank you. And I think that's it. And to all of you that did watch the stream, but haven't put any comments in, I'm still gonna say thank you because you're part of this community. And yeah, if you are watching this back, then do give your thoughts and finish in the comments below. If you're a Chelsea fan, let me know your thoughts on this. If you're a Wild fan, then let me know your thoughts on this as well. Everyone is welcome. And yeah, I'll basically see you guys on Wednesday for Chelsea's game against Juventus. Now, I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to be in City, Austria, because it's at 12:30 p.m. kickoff. So we shall wait and see. But yeah, man. But thank you so much, everyone that's watching the stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Next one, we've lost to a 10-man Tottenham, but it's pre-season, and I'm not Xabi Alonso out because I don't to be delusional Chelsea fans, especially the ones that's in my group chat. So I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna be calm, and that is how it's going to stay. But yeah, man. On behalf of myself, your boy Elijah here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I see you guys on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys again soon. Take care. Goodbye. God bless. And yeah, man. Up the Chels. See you soon. Peace.